All right. Hey, what's up? I think yesterday was a shoulder and tricep day. So today we have back. Been watching a few videos this morning. My second day off in a row, so I'm chilling today. Ate a ton of eggs this morning. Excited for the gym. I feel like I'll be really strong. My back feels fully recovered, I think. A tiny bit sore still, but that's okay. I'm doing asynchronous training, by the way, for those of you who were curious, which is essentially, at least, like, I might be saying it wrong, but from what I understood watching a few videos today and just learning a bit more, synchronous training is like, oh, I go to the gym on Monday, Tuesday, have a day off on Wednesday, go back Thursday, Friday, like set days of the week. With my current work schedule and just like the way I operate as a person, I know that I can't stick to a schedule like that. Like I can't be like, oh, I need to go in on Thursday. So it's more liquid than that, I would say. And that's what the asynchronous means basically, is I take rest days when I feel like I need them. So if I know that I have a back day today, for example, if my back is still killing me, just don't go, you know? Or if I've been hit by quite a few illnesses over the winter, and just like if I'm feeling really horrible, just don't go. Take a day off. It is what it is. And then the real goal is to try and make it so that that second back day, for example, is on around the 7th or 8th day after my previous one, so that I have about 2 back days a week, or like 2 of each day a week. I'm working a muscle twice a week, right? That's the goal. So it's basically a 4-day split where I give myself about a day off a week, or a 5-day period. I give myself a day off wherever I feel like I need it. Some days that's because I have a double at work, so I'm working 12 to 12. Some days it's because I just didn't wake up in the morning, you know, stuff like that. But the main goal is to try and work every muscle twice a week is essentially what it is. But yeah, so back today, I'm gonna be focusing a little bit more on my lats. I have a few videos saved of different movements that I wasn't already doing, that I might try out, and just really gonna focus on mind muscle connection today because I feel like my back is one of my weakest spots. My lat spread is, it leaves something to be desired, to say the least. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, I was a bit worried as well. I was watching a couple of videos from Renaissance Periodization about old ass videos, by the way, like 4 years old. But I was watching a few videos on just whether you can gain muscle and lose weight, or like lose fat at the same time, and how it's a bit of a myth. But luckily, a few of the exceptions do apply to me. So like, one is training after a long time of not training. Probably took about 5 months off, so that's one way that I feel like I can. I feel like I'll have like a pseudo newbie gains coming back to training regularly, and then on top of that, I feel like with the it was also, I believe another exception was just if you have never really like been super strict with your diet or with your training regimen, and you start being more strict with it, like significantly. So for example, I've never really tracked my calories or tracked my macros consistently for a long period of time. I have done intuitive eating, and I think I was doing that about a year ago, while putting on mass. So I was trying to gain muscle, trying to eat a little bit over my caloric maintenance, and then trying to consume what I intuited as at least like 200 grams of protein or something a day. But now I'm making sure I hit that mark every single day of about my body weight, weighed in at 159 today. Let's go. So trying to eat at least like 160 grams of protein every single day. And I've been pretty consistent with it, which I think is very different to the way that I've eaten in the past. So I feel like even though I'm in a deficit, the fact that I'm eating 160 grams worth of protein every single day, and finally am being consistent about that, I feel like that'll make that'll offset a few things, and I should still be able to gain muscle while losing weight / fat is the goal. So yeah, slow weight loss, about a pound a week, I think, is what I'm getting to. It's not the fastest journey, but either way, if it's slow, that hopefully tells me that I'm also putting on muscle while I'm losing the weight, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, back day today. I'm gonna start it off with deadlifts, I think, after a few stretches. I might go really light for the first few sets today, just to really make sure that I'm warming up as well as like getting that mind muscle connection. But yeah, back day. I'll see you guys there. We'll see if the audio is good enough for this, but that was an intense set. Felt a lot of mind muscle connection actually. Felt like I was actually lifting with my back for the first time in a while on deadlifts. Probably not the best thing that it's taken this long, but either way. I think I'm gonna up the weight by 20 kgs and try and get a top set of like six reps for failure, 5 reps for failure. Really just push the weight. And again, I'm really focusing on form a lot with these. So that's the plan. Focus on all my cues, shoulders locked in place, chest up. Take out the slack of the bar before I lift. That's generally it. I noticed that I am doing like a pause at the top of my reps, but that's unintentional. But yeah, I'll record the next set, and then we'll move on to something else.